Hi, and welcome to Cooking with Souls. Today I'm going to show you how to make a simple guacamole, very quick. I'm going to make 2 batches here. I've got 6 avocados, so we use 3 in each. I've got a tablespoon, a fork, and a regular butter knife, and a sharp chef knife. And the ingredients, all we're going to have, there's no onion cut up in this or tomato or anything. It's real simple, but it's delicious. We've got lemon juice, mayonnaise, Tabasco sauce, and some salt. That's all we need. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is slice these open, and you poke them with your knife a little bit, get you started, and then just keep your knife real level, run it around like this, be sure not to run it into your palm. Let's get them all cut before we split them. So you just cut them like that, level out your knife, and rotate the avocado. Just keep it as level as you can so that the 2 cuts meet each other. And notice we're cutting a little bit away from the stem. We're never cutting the stem. One side will have the stem on it and one side won't. I'll show you why in a minute. We make this every week and we put it on our wonderful nachos. I'm going to show you that someday. And they are amazing. Probably the biggest nachos you'll ever have. It's what keeps us the size we are. Now, we're going to split these. All we're going to do is rotate on the slice, boom, like that. And we hope these are good avocados. If they're not, it takes a little longer to make. These look great so far. Rotate, rotate. And so far we have pretty good cuts here. And the next thing, you see a little brown there, so we're going to get rid of that. But next thing is hold the knife kind of close to the blade here, and then just lightly tap that blade into the nut and rotate, and you can take it out. Be very careful with this because you can slam it in your hand if you're not. But this is a real easy way to do it. Not the only way. Here we go. There we go. Now we're pretty well done with the knife at this point. So we're going to take the avocados and I'm going to take out the bad part here. And I just use the nut to knock it off like that. And then we'll scrape the avocado out into the bowl. Now if you have the stem here, you don't want to dig near it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut slightly below that, like that. And then we're going to dig it out. And then you can just take a little bit around that stem, but don't get into the stem. So that's 3. Make a lot of avocado. I'll show you how to preserve this at the end of this video. Well, there's another stem, so we're going to cut that a little lower and work down from there. So, yeah, let's get this one. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1 more. That's going to be a big batch of guacamole. You'll have enough to share with friends. So that's 1 batch. Okay, almost done here. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the ingredients on before we ever mix these things. And that just saves a lot of time. I like to do this real quickly since we do it often. And you don't need to take a lot of time doing this. So let me get a paper towel. Got to get that. You always get a paper towel or a nice towel with you. So, your ingredients. Just a couple pinches of salt. That's about all you need. And then about 4 or 5 shakes of Tabasco. 4 squirts of lemon, and that's it. And let's clean our spoon off here. The next thing you do is grab your butter knife and your fork and just slice them up like that. This makes it a lot easier to mash. You could start mashing, but it's just a lot harder, especially if they're not really, really ripe. If they're really ripe, it's no problem. But you get those things all cut up. And notice since we put we didn't put our mayonnaise in. That's what was lacking. On the spoon. So, put about a tablespoon of mayonnaise in there. There we go. I knew something was missing. So we're getting it all mixed up. The next thing you do is just run around the side of the bowl and mash it. Don't try and work in the middle because it'll spill over if you do that. Just keep mashing it down. Everything should be in a very manageable size now. And you can mash it as much as you want. If you want it really pulverized, do it a lot. If you like the clumps of avocado, which are very tasty, just don't over mash it. And then just mix it up. There we go. The first batch is a winner. Do one more real quick. See if we can do this. A couple of pinches of salt. Some Tabasco. Very scientific measuring here. About 4 squirts of lemon juice. You can use real lemon or real lime, that's fine. Probably tastes better. And some ale. There we go. We'll get back to the fork. And you see how little time it took to make 2 batches. And really you can make, for 2 people, you could make about 3 or 4 meals out of this on your nachos or however you eat them. If you have a party, this would be a lot of guacamole for a party. And they will love it. Put some chips by them. And guacamole doesn't have to be really complicated. The main ingredient is the avocado, and that's what we're emphasizing here. Just adding a little bit of flavor to it. One of my favorite things to do with guacamole used to be put it on buttered toast when I was a kid. My mom taught me how to do that, and that is the best thing. Butter your toast real nice and spread this on like it's peanut butter. And wow, that is good. Okay. There's a little more salt and a little more lemon. And we are good to go. Now I'm going to show you how to preserve this. We don't eat these right away, especially this much. So the way we found to do it, and this is a new thing for us, is cut a slice of onion in each one. So I like to get the middle part. All right, we're going to cut it. Doesn't have to be real thick. Like that. And just place it right in the middle of the guacamole. Don't sink it, just put it on top. And I think the fumes from the onion are what actually preserve it. We used to put lemon juice all over the top, but that adds a lot of lemon flavor to it when you do mix it up. So just put these on top, cover them with saran wrap, and stick them in the fridge. That's pretty much it. So that's the simple recipe for guacamole. You can make it fast. You don't need many ingredients, just these 4 items here. You can usually mix a batch up in 5-10 minutes at the most. With a couple avocados are usually all you need. So thank you, and I'll see you in the next Cooking with Souls.